Hey everyone, welcome back. This week, Evergreen stopped resetting itself every time I left the scene and started behaving like an actual world. Crops remember where they are, trees regrow, forageables deplete and come back. Time finally matters. Coming into this week, I had two really nasty problems. Scenes were resetting when I left them and crops were basically glued to the player, followed them between scenes. Nothing felt permanent and nothing felt real. I'll be straight, the start of this week was rough. A lot of time was lost, a lot of second guessing, and a fair bit of doom scrolling. It forced me to slow down, actually fix the foundations, instead of just taping over bugs. The big breakthrough this week was finishing a proper world state system. Crops now save their position and growth stage, and when you leave a scene, they're removed from the scene, and when you come back, they're reinstantiated exactly as they should, based on how much time has passed. The game no longer feels like it pauses when you're not looking at it. At the same time, I locked in the core direction of the game. The clearing, your home, it's calm. You do your farming, storage and crafting here. On the other side, you have the forest. This is the storm, resources, skills, pressure, danger. I really like that contrast. The calm versus the chaos. The safety versus risk. That is the identity Evergreen is starting to grow into. Once crops were working, trees follow the same persistence pattern. Trees now have health and a chop cooldown, so there's no more spam clicking. And when they're filled, a regrow timer starts. If you damage a tree but don't finish it, it heals back up. No half-dead trees forever. Biggest win this week though was foraging. I built a fully data-driven foraging system, starting with a blackberry bush. They deplete when harvested, block interaction while depleted, persist across scene changes, and regrow on a timer, even if you leave the area. All of that fed into a proper inventory system. Slot-based inventory, stack limits, carry capacity. If your inventory is full, items don't disappear, they drop into the world as pickups. Everything now flows through the same system. Crops, trees, forageables. No fake counters and no console lies. This week really pushed me out of my comfort zone. The game expanded a lot and so did my understanding of what I'm building. More importantly, I defined the direction. The clearing in the forest, the calm and the storm. That contrast feels like Evergreen. Next up is polishing the inventory UI and maybe adding a small basic storage chest using the same logic. Maybe the hint of a very early stages combat system might be on the cards for this week too. On to next week. If you want to follow along with this journey, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next devlog. Thank you for watching.